But yeah, I guess I look at these 4-5 picks and I do ask, like, why couldn't Immortals picks have been inverted? Why couldn't the Ezreal have come in? Was there really anything?
In the LCS by like triple. Like they win 16% more games than their gold leads suggest at 5 minutes.
Here we go. There's not a lot of tricky plays you can look for here. Destiny could be in some trouble. Oh, nice kick.
Hop kick's gonna land. Xerxes gonna try to get away. Has the ulti on. Meets not a lot of damage comes in. The attempted engage by Sword Art is not gonna come in either. Do not burn his flash. It's the W. But now we got a Mega Gnar gonna push in the Tom Kench. Revenge gets his shield flashed away. Shark gonna catch him. Now the health bars are low. Sonic Wave, Resident Strike, 1 for 1. First blood goes through to Insanity.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Xerxes is easier to catch out there, especially when you have flash on the rel. You know, that to me is one of the key playmakers, being able to deliver that ball. It is going to be a trade of Dragon
Great
for
feeling when you can walk up and just great. You know, Botley gets through it here as well. That's going to feel really good.
On Huni, try to keep him ahead of the pace of the rise because Insanity is farming really well.
Pretty good damage. Cleanse not going to matter because you've been chomped up. You've been spit out and lost.
Dragon, seeing that it is Ocean. Ocean's always valued incredibly highly by the pro teams. Huni able to take down that tower.
But Destiny's not going to land the Zenith Blade. And Huni just walks away. Mid lane outer is gone.
Oh, it's a disaster for Immortals.
Do you run more up to the left? Do you run more up to the right? Huni made the correct choice, but it was a bit of an obvious play because when you're both contesting mid...
In the river to make sure it's hard for Immortals to go for plays.
This could look really good. Raze is going to be in range with the red buff. Mistimes it, but it's not going to really matter. Huni got a Mega Gnar into the wall, but there's no way through it. Shut down.
I'm pretty surprised that Huni actually went Tabbies this game instead of Mercs. I think with Leona as well as Rise, there's so much lockdown there, and he's clearly wanting to play mostly through sides. You know, he's built with the Wit's End pretty heavily for sides, so is a little bit surprising. Of course, there is some auto attack damage there from Ezreal, from Xin, but I feel like they're not the main threats in this game. To me, it's more concerning if you get locked down and can't Mega.
Big fight onto Huni, gonna get Mega Gnar into the bottom side. Knockup coming through for Tom Kench, but not a ton being done. Sinjao's already gone. 1 for 0. Thank you, Huni, for the kill. Running away is the opposing support. Shaka gonna find Raze, but he's able to jump over the wall to stay alive. Power of Evil. He's one more spell to get that kill. Insanity trades back Huni, and they are going for the tower dive, but the spells finally land. Onto the turret goes Spica. Takes down the opposing AD carry. Damage output's gonna find a support, but now it is just Revenge left alone. He will get none.
Huni now. He's going to crack this inhib tower.
Huni is just built to be an incredible split pusher. This has been his strength, I think, forever. I think back to making time to dump away. Out of range of most of the engaged tools. Oh, okay. Slows down Sword Art. Speaking to kick him in, and now the reinforcements need to arrive. Teleport come in for even more. Should be very tanky. These thick skin a little bit late. Revenge loses it instantly to Sword Art's Q and just goes down 1 for nothing.
Exactly what I was just saying.
Flash plant, so it requires Xerxes, WE, and then maybe flash away. Look at the bottom turret. And Xerxes can basically make this a coin flip. But here goes Mega Gnar. Puts the ulti in. All the season comes across, but Baron is not in his might range just yet. Finally will get taken. Well done. And now Xerxes forced to run away. Can he get chase down? House is going to land. Somebody here for the move speed flash to stay alive. Baron has been picked up. Bot lane tier 2 is claimed. Raze jumps in, and it's flung back. The time he flips it in is the time he gets flipped across to the TSM and gets taken down. A quick 2-for-0 team fight, the TSM.
Well spelled, the end of it for Immortals. This gold lead is about to explode here. They're pushing in topside. They do get a kill, though.
Okay, Insanity finds 1. The respawn's coming in still 15 seconds, but can they win this fight anyway? The TP finally finishes, though, for Orianna. This is a 3v4. Revenge flashing to stay away from Shockwave, but now Huni is back in. Mega Gnar gonna find the double stun, gonna find the shutdowns. A killing spree for the Gnar. Tom Kench can run for his life. The flag comes out. Speaker's like, you might as well surrender.
TSM have no chill. They grab the Baron. They go instantly into pushing. They don't know what resetting is. They're going to grab top inhibitor off the kills that they were able to find while Immortals was trying to punish them for other people, but TSM just keep the pressure up.
Here we go. Baron alive in 30 seconds. Sorry, Dragon going to be soul for TSM. They get it. Xerxes already gone. 1 for nothing. Ult's going to land. This is dangerous for the Ezreal. Stopwatch used for Lost, but Destiny might be able to lock him down. Finds a bit of damage. Shockwave buys the time. And 3 kills in for TSM. Nowhere to go but away. Raze has to run. Revenge will do it again as well. Dragon's up in 8 seconds, but TSM say we'd rather kill the base. They won't even leave one back. They're going to go for the kills instead. Raze will be knocked down. Huni's on a rampage, 13-6 the scoreline, and TSM want the base.
Looking a little dicey there for Lost, but he's able to stay alive. The rest of TSM coming in to save his life, and now they're able to push down the mid lane. They're pinging the turrets. They definitely want to try and end this game. They should be able to do it. 30 seconds until Raze is back up.
2 respawns coming in 5 seconds, though. Maybe somehow a 3v5 defense. Revenge, the thick skin comes on, gets stunned, gets killed, and it's time to knock down the turrets as well. Xerxes and Destiny left alone. Meganar back up, finds the jungler. Damage gonna come across well. A double kill for the mid laner as Power of Evil grabs his 4th kill of the game. And now on to the final Nexus turret of the stopwatch keeps Destiny alive for a few more moments. A reasonably close early game, but now TSM just playing with their food. A Shockwave gets yet another, and the Nexus falls at 32 minutes.
TSM looking great in game number 1. They did go blue side here against the Immortals, but it ended up being top
place. And if it's a Trundle, again, not much lockdown there for the Kai'Sa once she goes in.
Yeah, the hard engage really not on the Immortals side. I mean, you could play Exhaust here as
It's
Trundle.
advancing decently well for Immortals through the first 6 minutes.
Good Trinket Ward. Pillar is going to do really good things against
Flash.
this Rise. Just land it. He got the Pillar. That's the play you want to see. Absolutely no way out. Destiny guaranteed it as the Destiny flies.
Moving to punish the Rise, to punish this Renekton. But TSM is here, and they're trying to fight very heavily for this as well. Hooney's moved down.
They call the Renekton move. Back out for the Lee Sin. Pillar comes up, but Renekton can get a lot of damage down here. Good ulti in for Xin Zhao. They're still just locking him down, and they will kill Xerxes. As Hooney runs across, they get
you that window, so many good things off that one play.
It felt like they were worried about him. Like, they were actively hiding in the 3-on-3, retreating. But Control Ward? You know, if his W's back up, Control Ward, hop, flash, kick, maybe that works, but there's a fight in the top side right now. Xerxes getting the far better side of this fight. Spica always has the ult to disengage if he needs it. Gold card gonna land, decent damage. Pee-wee's at half. They're gonna put the ulti in. He doesn't take any damage, but there's the rest of it. Spica finds that one. Powerville barely gets away. Finally traded that one back, but now a second stun means Insanity is gonna be attacked. Sword Art. So it gets the kill credit, and Spica's jumped up, but he has no energy, cannot do any damage. However, Revenge has walked in just to find himself falling.
And better as a team. The fact that Lost was able to ult in, the fact that Hooney was able to pinch in and make sure that they could kite out to the top side. All of that was incredible.
Ooh, flash, rocket jump, buzz shot into the wall. Doesn't even need the mid laner. Ray's could have sold him himself, but I like the teamwork. A nice show up by Insanity. I think Lost saved his sums because he knew he was dead, but a really well played fight.
Oh, he's TPing flanking. Hooney's looking for a fight here on bot side.
All right, they're going to get the turret. Hooney is here. He's going to find himself a stun. Insanity stopwatches, buys a few moments, and raises right back in. Jumps right back out. He knew the reset was coming. I like the play for the slow, but there may not be a kill. They stun Sword Art, but Sword Art is under his turret. Turret's down to 1k health, but can they knock it down? They're still going in. Trundle gonna pull the aggro, gonna be stunned up, gonna walk away and stay alive. 1-0, make it a second. One traded back, and they get him. Yes, they can. Immortals will not die. They get the tower dive.
Nicely played by Immortals. You have to take these kind of swings against TSM.
Begin to find these picks in the long lanes.
And you can see, though, the second Dragon of the game is gonna go TSM's way. Well played by Spica to claim it. And that's going to feel really good, delaying the chance that a Soul as an out are going to have Infernal Rifts, so goodbye to some of the brushes, goodbye to some of the terrain. And now it's much harder to hide in that Fog of War, a lot more open places, which, hey, for champs to have to walk at you feels pretty good. Damage across the Power of Evil, and Raze and Insanity have combined for so many kills now.
Man, Power of Evil is getting punished so hard this game. His 4th death at 15 minutes.
Yikes.
He has been getting attacked constantly. They do not have the
combo on the side of TSM if they decide to flash in.
And they're playing the 4-1, not hoping to be split up. The flash stun going to find a Lost. Lost previously flashing to get himself safe. Now Sword Art wants back in. No stopwatch, no way to live. And Insanity loses his life for the flash play. And just like that, TSM owned the map.
Exactly. When all of TSM is there, you need to utilize the pillar to set up for Shock Blast, to set up for wildcards, to whittle members down before you fully commit to a fight. And largely, I think they want to be fighting by kiting back instead of going straight in.
Damage on a Power of Evil. Can they get the knockup of any kind? No, he roam warps to safety. Raze jumps in again, but be careful. Needs the reset off a Sword Art. Is going to get it, and they might knock him down, but a stopwatch buys 2.5 seconds, and here come the TPs in. It's already Destiny dropping down. Maybe they trade back on a Hooney, trying to stay alive. He's got the empowered spells. The flash will not find a target. Revenge will die for his play, and a double kill is in for Power of Evil. Immortals tried, but they did not succeed. TSM already ready to take down Baron.
One at a time, TSM took a ton of damage and kited back out of the situation. They could not actually finish anyone off, and then so close to the base, TSM could collapse easily.
And TSM, if they get this Baron, this is so huge, they're going to kick in Xerxes.
Big stun for Hooney. Can they kill him? A big stun now here, and they're going to find a mid laner. They're going to knock down Insanity. 2 straight deaths, and TF goes back to the respawn. Chase in for Spica. No kick. Might find a slow soon. But no, gonna jump back to the squad. Destiny has respawned though.
And follow up. If he was a little bit closer, his ult would have gotten him there, but just wasn't in range.
All right, Speak gets a kick flash, hoping to set up for his team. And he's got Huni running over there. Second Sonic Wave lands. Speak gets a solo kill because the skill shot accuracy was good. But now we've got a team in our hands. The teleports come on in. There's a ton of damage coming up front, and already it is Insanity dying again and again and again, and Sword Art will just tank the shots. He can ignore Tristana as another 3-0 team fight comes through for TSM.
TSM take full control. You know things are getting rough when the jungler solos out your top laner in the side lane. They pick the Jace for the split push. Speak shows up, just doesn't even care. And now the Realm Warp here over towards Baron. They're going to be able to start this up, and this is so impossible for Immortals to do anything against. They have no ults. There's only 2 members. This will be a TSM Baron, and they'll be on the map as well in time for the Dragon to push in the lanes, to take a 3rd Dragon, and really extend their lead.
This is looking good. Red Bull Baron power play, how much can they get? It'll start a bit below average, as I will say Immortals did a very good job.
Playing with the TF and you're ulting in, you want to be finding 2v1 situations, 3v2 situations. Instead, he's ulting in defensively, and Spica should be able to walk this one out.
Stats have been taken away. They're going to keep on for the chase there. Can they knock him down? Gordon comes in for a pretty good amount, and the Rise has been shut down, and the gold card should land. They will get a second kill, and despite being against the Baron buff, shut down gold finally comes in for Insanity. Are outside. This Dragon's going to be a freebie. Okay, good job. Earned by the earlier picks they got, and now how about the escape? Gold card waiting in the wings. Not going to find a target, only a slow. Buying some time. This is going to be a team fight 5-on-5, ready to go in the front line. Destiny just chunked down instantly. Even the flash won't keep him safe. Not even able to get his ultimate off. That's such a huge deal. And now Spica wants a bit more. Lost to be kicked out. Spica's still in the front line, though, wants the chase. Gonna get in there. Raze will not quite die. Runs for his life, stays alive. The turret helps knock down another as Revenge. Gets the kill credit on Huni, but now they are stuck under the turret. Will they find a stun? Will they get much done? The flash means nothing, but Revenge only trades 1 back. TSM still winning in the tower dive. 3 alive versus 1.
And they're going to keep pushing here. They're going to get at least the inhibitor. We'll see how much they can take as it's only raised up. Destiny will be respawning soon. And Immortals just cannot compete in these hard, committed fights. And TSM is finding them time and time again. Immortals unable to play it slow. I mean, you're playing Imperial Mandate Trundle here. It's about the poke, but they're not able to get any poke. TSM just has way better engage, way better lockdown, way better dive. And Rise versus TF at this point of the game, the teamfight damage is not comparable at all.
Unless somehow you one-shot somebody. You know, if it's a 4v5, hey, your damage looks good again. But yeah, if everything is fair, if your front line comes in, Huni could TP back in.
Blank.
Can it happen now? 6k health, they're going to find the first stun, cleanse, and a jump away. Raze stays alive. 4k on the Baron, they disengage as the team fight now instead. Roamwart not going to find much. Huni going to be jumped on, Huni going to drop. Xerxes in the front line, stopwatch buys crucial time, and Sword Art will die regardless of his zone. This will be a kill, and Immortals suddenly have complete control of this map. They found the battle they want. A pillar won't matter. They will go for the Baron instead.
That was huge for Immortals. Huni went for the deep TP flank, but they spotted them on it. They just turned, they trundle ult him, they burst him down. And meanwhile, Xerxes was able to buy so much time with his ulti and his stopwatch. And this means Immortals are going to get this. And can they stop the Dragon? They're running down. It will die very fast. The Kai'Sa, Rise, and Lee Sin, though.
Insanity has TP. He's going to burn it here. Dragon will die. Will there be an engage instead? Destiny needs to find a pillar target. Power Reveal, the only good one here, finds a slow. Is that enough? Insanity, will he flash for it? He will. He finds the stun. Is this going to be a kill now as they chase in for more? The front line just evaporates. AP Trundle is a squishy champion. 2 for 1 so far. Azonia's out of Insanity. They need Raze. They need him now. Spica, ward hops to stay alive. Has Guardian Angel. Gonna be found. The flash ult will do enough to get this almost. But they don't get the reset. They get the GA. That's gonna be enough. Can they now get the rest of this? As Sword Art has found the target. They found the stun. Spica knocked back. Is it enough now with Revenge? They try to keep Raze alive and he will fall. Immortals go for too much, and they will lose half their team.
They're not going to spread out and try to give you picks.
Alrighty, looking at the next play, maybe Xerxes on the front line, ulti gonna be popped. They want this fight now. We're not gonna burn the TP, but now can they kill Sword Art? Ulti's coming across, burns a stopwatch, buys some time. Here comes Huni. Can they get him? Nice buster shot, puts him out, but Revenge might not have a chance at winning this battle. Kicks in Huni, but gets kicked down in the 1v3. 1v4. Burned the first set of cooldowns as you saw the stopwatch. The Zonians came through for Sword Art. Now,
they're bursting
Dragon's Soul is the attempt, and TSM are gonna claim it. This fight gets a whole lot harder now, but they're gonna try. Flash stun comes in for Huni. Dropped low though, has Guardian Angel, gonna lose lose that one. Big damage out of the Rise, big damage out of the Kaisa. 1 for 1 though. Sorter has dropped. Spica pushed out. Can Raze do it? Huni on the front line. Huni not going down. Raze still alive though. Has Guardian Angels in his face though. Cannot get this one. A triple kill comes through for Power of Evil. And Insanity left alone. Has a gold card. No! He is sniped from downtown. Lost. Gets the Bud Light ace. 26-16 in kills. And it's time for TSM to march in and end Immortals in game 2.
Lost with the fadeaway kill on that ace. Just so much brute force power on the side of TSM. They could just, with all those Guardian Angels, go down, run through Immortals' weak front line, ace them, and grab the game.
Well done, TSM. I'm glad we had a real fight, though. It was back and forth. There were absolute signs of life by Immortals, but TSM absolutely...
And it is okay into Camille in the early game. It's just like the 1v1 does not stay 1v1 for too long.
Yeah, exactly. But GP actually answers the roam as well, right? You know, and that's why I think it's such a good...
Yeah, nice that Cersei was able to pick up the Scuttle Crab here. Spot Spica moving up. Now Huni pushed up a little bit in River.
He's got a flash.
Ooh, hookshot will flash follow, and they're gonna get first blood in the win condition.
As soon as Camille hits 6, they are looking for this play, but Power of Evil's roaming, Trundle's roaming as well, so I don't know that they're really gonna go for this.
I mean, GP's not 6, so this is gonna be a way bigger power spike. TF ults in there as well, ulti's across. Shockwave is good, but they still find that first kill. The rest coming across though. TF already dead, Spica dropped a bit low, taking a chop, gonna still die. Revenge is safe, the flash stun, is it enough damage? It is not, they can't get it, but a stun chain comes through for Swordart, keeping him alive for now. Revenge feeling a bit safe, but GP has hit 6, gets a shield, they can't find those kills. Revenge leg sweeps, but still dies as Huni is back in. They overcommit, he could have walked away, and instead, it's gonna be TSM picking up a couple of kills.
And the bot side still, they punish the support roam. This is one of the things that has not happened too often in the current meta in the playoffs. Here, Immortals actually are able to kill Lost while that play was happening on the top side, actually giving Immortals an early game 5-3 kill advantage.
Yeah, gonna be able to get the kill there, gonna be able to get a plate. Huni, though, getting a lot of gold back here. 2 kills in the extended play, drops the ulti, TP's back in, he gets a plate off of it, he denies a lot of this farm here. Revenge, 36 CS at 720. It's not much.
Yeah, jumps over the pillar. Raze does have flash, and the stun combo is clean. Jumps back to his support, still chomped down. Thought he might have bought the time. However, too much damage. Swordart without escapes, though, will trade as they get some damage across the
Hunting for Spica. Wants to take a 1v1 because he's so fed.
Xerxes, Spica, here we go. Pillar's pretty good, but TF's going to be on top of him. They're going to get the follow-through. You can't miss those skill shots. Ult and Smite is a lot of healing, but they still knock him down. Do they want to dive Huni? They are looking at it. Ulti comes across, but the turret is being juggled back and forth. Xerxes walks away, and as Orianna TP's in, what can PoE get?
Nothing.
That is nothing. He gets to look at a minion wave. He gets to get gold-carded and stunned and just eviscerated under the turret, but they can wait. They can wait and re-dive when it cools back down.
Yeah, we'll see if they're going to go for it. Revenge is backing off, so I don't think they're going to on the bot.
Raze sidesteps, he gets the ulti across, and Lost is going to try to live, but Ignite will take him down. Immortals win absolutely everywhere on the map.
Okay, Immortals, they have come to play here. They want Swordart as well. They're going to get him.
No, he crashes down. He dodges the bomb. The satchel won't kill through a shield, and Raze has no escape. Raze, that was a mistake. No. Let's be clear. You goofed, my friend.
It's ahead in the gold lead overall. It's gone from 1.5 to 3K from all these kills.
Spotted gave TSM the confidence to engage. We were back to live.
Insanity gets low. Power View wants to get the damage, but he's in the Zonias for too long. Xerxes on a rampage. 4 kills, a death, 4 more kills.
The Guardian, the Recon Shield, everything coming through to frustrate him, and they're going to lose this mid lane tower. Cersei is just having the game of a lifetime here.
I will not go home. Reinforcements again stepped over. Ignite is going to be good with GP.
Shields!
The shields, I think last tick might kill. No! Insanity cannot die. And they have found Revenge, and they will get it. Spica Triforce is more damage. But if you're trying to just sustain and make sure you stay healthy and prevent dives, you go for the tankier option like
He
Thunder.
probably could have killed him.
Yeah.
There's a collapse, though.
Okay, is it going to be enough? Of course, Huni is flashless. They know that. They call it. They get the charm. They get the knockup. But do they have the damage? Xerxes walks in. Xerxes is going to make sure Huni doesn't walk out. And Immortals find kill number 12.
Does Xerxes have the damage? Yeah.
Yes.
Almost a double-digit kills before 15 minutes.
Someone
He's too big to lose.
Someone
Too
call
big
his
to
KDA. There's an emergency, and TSM are flatlining. Someone get the ambulance. Get him to safety. Immortals looking for more to do right now. First Dragon has gone TSM's way. Next one up in a minute 20. Good cleanse for Lost. A flash. He's going to get him out for now. Speaker's coming around, but this is a 3v3 where you are against the Xin Zhao. Arrow's going to go wide, and Sanity gets found out. I'm surprised he actually flashed away. I feel like he can actually handle this battle, but maybe they go back in for more. But careful now, because Oriana's around. They're going to find some more to do.
Yeah, without him having his ultimate, he doesn't want to give over the shutdown. I think that's the key thing. If you get CC'd up there, Lost can potentially burst you down with PoE when that ulti is down.
I think with the chain CC combo that was available as well, Lost
Ooh,
shooting
now
his arrow
again,
out there.
they're looking for Raze. This is just non-stop.
Well, Ziggs
They
has no
got him
mana.
here.
He is dead. Raze, you can't even really kill minions at this point. You're just trying to buy some time. I'm surprised they shockwaved, but it lets them also buy, you know.
Soul is so far away, so they have incredible scaling. As long as they can buy time, TSM could try to claw their way back in later.
This is definitely a game for Immortals where you are not winning through Dragon Soul fights. You want to force Barons, or you want to get the TF to follow up on the Camille, split push them down, and put TSM in an unwinnable situation. Given how strong a lot of their members are right now, as
TP.
gonna get out of there.
Gonna get dove. Yeah, okay. So TP is a safe option to get away. Goes to inhibitor turret. Xerxes is gonna soul the dragon. So
Camp's putting Spica down more and more and more.
it's a good pasta. Gonna find pretty good shots on a sword art right now. Has to burn his flash to stay safe. Ziggs will nearly kill Comet. And Leandries comes together. I heard mages were bad, but it looks pretty good in the hands of Raze.
Yeah, nice collapse there. Destiny finds the knockup, just enough damage to finish him off with the Scorch and the Comet. Now, they're not done. They want to keep pushing around this bot side.
Decent damage there. Side lane tier 2 is the most valuable turret in the game. Nearly 800 gold worth when you knock that down, and they're looking to make it happen there. Yep, it's low. There's a satchel. Thank you for the money.
This is potentially a higher burst. This is the ability to really 5v5 more effectively. I think he's going to go into Sterix next as a result of
Difficult to move in for vision control. I mean, he is working with Xerxes
he might
still.
be caught.
Oh, damage on a Pee-wee again. Shockwave list. Gonna find a bunch of damage. Ziggs is still gonna land the mark!
Man, I love this. I can hear behind me the Immortal guys cheering, popping off as the ult was in the air for Ziggs. They're all, whoa!
Oh, man, that was a nice ulti there. That's a Kobe if you ever seen one from downtown.
You know, I heard Hai talk about just Mac. Like, oh, mid laners are so good. They can play other roles. Yeah, bot laners play your champions better. Keep up.
All right, well, pushing on this top side. But unfortunately, Bill early can choose his way out.
Good ult from Sword Art. Xerxes getting a bit low. He's got the turret. He's got a bunch of shields, though, but still dies. The kill credit, though, goes to the support. 1,000 gold picked up as now Revenge ultis. Flashes the way, hits the turret, tries to backflip.
Dive.
But this is a lot of damage out of a red buff Ashe. They knock the turret down. The one for
We
one.
had Shockwave.
Can it happen? Minefield is going to stop this one. There's no way they can really chase through this one. Ziggs is going to zone him all the way out.
Who got the huge 1,000?
Sword Art.
Sword Art.
So
I said it twice in the fight, Mark.
It's actually,
Is
they're
this boy
gonna fight
dead?
back.
He's just better than everyone else at Mages. Right?
Center of the ulti. And Ziggs is becoming a huge threat.
Yeah, he is.
Just dead.
He is unstoppable. Raze, he jukes the skill shots. He lands his own.
They're going to go to Baron.
Oh, yeah.
They can do this so quickly. Zid is so strong at this point. You know, a lot of damage going to be added in here by Ziggs. With Spica down, I mean, maybe TSM just try to flip it anyway. You don't have your jungler, but this game is getting so bad already.
Ulti in. Goodbye to Lost. I don't know how you survived this one. Yeah, sorry, you're in the ultimatum. Revenge gets the kill credit as TF comes across as well. Yeah, your counterplay was don't walk that way. They found you.
Yeah, lost his flash in that top dive that we were talking about, so they're easy pickings for Immortals, and now they can refocus onto the Baron. We'll see if they keep looking for turns, if they actually want to finish this one off.
I mean, I don't blame TSM showing up. You're down 9K. You've got to make some sort of a miracle happen, and maybe this is their shot.
Shockwave versus Smite. Shockwave versus Smite. Nice play. Get it to 1,200. Look for the thing.
Mission completed. Revenge hasn't been back to base yet. Yeah, he already had the death cap. So It's one of those situations where it's so tough, and now Huni, you're dead. No flash.
Yeah, Degon listens to the cast. I've been calling those numbers out as well. Huni is going to stay alive thanks to lost its arrow. Next Dragon comes up in 25 seconds, and I got to say, ulti haste is going to feel real good in this Immortals lineup. I love getting a ton of Ziggs ults out.
Absolutely, and it makes it so difficult to actually play in the side lane against Revenge. The additional move speed there, you know, chasing you down in that side lane is always difficult. TSM trying to do cross-map trades, but, I mean, Ziggs like 3 shots your tower this late in the game. It is really brutal to actually hold your base against a Ziggs who's this far ahead.
Yeah, I mean, 1 Q there, you see drops Huni to about 1/3 or 2/3 HP. It is very tough to hold on.
Passive auto satchel, this is just dead.
Yep, if someone wants to take the turret aggro, they can, but they've got to respect Shockwave. Like, Raze can't walk up to auto, but the cannon mini's still going to get it lower. Needs a couple more turret shots, and then it will be satchelable. Damage comes across, damage comes in, and this turret is just going to drop. Ulti to zone him out. I think they're ending the siege soon, because that's an important cooldown if they're going to keep fighting.
They're posturing to try to push forward, but no, they are going to pull it back. I mean,
you know what, actually, I'm going to save the smite. You have it. I don't care. Go get level 16. Dragon does have a lot of local XP.
We'll see if Sword Art can find some sort of a wraparound, but they're trying to clear out the vision. I mean, if you can find some sort of engage, you go for it, but Immortals are ready.
Knock back onto Sword Art, takes the front line. He's going to still drop. Zonius buys a second. Ulti's going to land, and yep, that is Ashe dead, and maybe Orianna next. Revenge wants in. He's tanky for now. They're going to do okay with this one. 1-0. The flash follows. Not going to be enough. Power of Evil stays alive, so 4v3 on the map as the entire bot lane of TSM is down. Super is going to flood into the base now as well, and they should be able to siege. Shockwave only catches the support. He is tanky enough, and they're going to find themselves some turret damage. That's level. That is gone. That is a knockup in for Xerxes, finding yet another kill as Orianna has dropped off the map. They're going to get the knockups. They're going to get the kills maybe, but Huni has the oranges. He is K for now, but they're going to knock down that next turret still now in the 4 versus 2. Trundle should be dying. Spica will get gleaming quilled in the back of the head, and Immortals, true to their name, will not die. They take game 3.
I'm so happy to see them fight back in this series.
That is not a Gwen.
This is
that is not a
totally different than what they've done all series.
So the composition, I don't mind the composition, but when we were talking about like how are IMT
deviation from their game plan, I think we've seen here is whoa.
Flash anchor, they're gonna get a root, they're gonna get a bit more under the turret they go. Insanity's been ignited and Insanity is down. First blood, I love that play.
Oh, Xerxes is here, so he's actually covering this. So they do have the read, and Spica doesn't have red buff, so I actually do think that this is winnable for Immortals.
He's gonna find the stun, he's gonna find a lot of damage. Isn't enough to get the kill though. He's kiting around with the phase rush, but the last auto finds the kill, and Xerxes cannot follow through for any more. Nice chase down by Power of Evil.
The gravity field there making all the difference. The fact that he actually got stunned up by that, I'm not sure if he was trying to bait a little, knowing that Xerxes was behind him. But when you get stunned there, there's no ability to actually sidestep the Lee Sin Q, and ends up being a big punish. Huni getting a nice trade on this top side of the bounce. But Spica looking for a counterplay on this bottom side. Destiny has been softened up. They have Sword Art here.
They know now.
Try to set this up, and Power of Evil's coming as well.
They saw the Lee Sin Q though. Wow. They're aggressively playing for the wave, and TSM can't push them off of it. Spica tried to get the Q out of the turret, but now top laner's fighting. Keep in mind, ulti advantage for Huni. Gets the empowered Q to completely win that health trade.
Doesn't have vision though, so he's just scared to continue chasing down. Also with the flash, you know, most you can hope for there is forcing the flash out of Ornn, and you're risking your life to do it while your team is taking a dragon on the bot side. So here, I understand Huni, you know, just trying to get a little bit of pressure back in the lane. Oh, but now he's caught in a bit of a spot.
Not going to get any more follow through. Needs the W to land to get the jump over. Ultimately not going to matter. Had a ward, so I guess he could have, but yeah, you don't want to follow level 6 Renekton with full.
TSM grabbing the dragon. Now both teams are refocusing back onto Rift Herald now that they're out of that map.
Yeah, good jump away though by Sword Art. Has his own flash, so he's not going to be in a lot of danger.
Huni's
back in. Oh, be careful. Here comes the team fight. Going to knock him at a Huni, knock him right in, and Xerxes already dead. And Immortals
does a really good job just taking stuff away. You know, there's the pressure mid lane. You know, you push back the Orianna, you evade, you take away camps. Huni's up here as well.
Not going to find the knock, but a Sword Art able to flash to safety as the anchor toss gets him down to the wall. Last knows he's going to be completely safe.
Moving down to get this dragon stacking going, and I think they saw that opportunity to make a play on the flip side of the map. They get the flash, but TSM's happy with that, you know? You force the flash on our support, we get dragon, and like you said,
but I mean, TSM is already here to cover, so he should be fine.
They don't know Speak is here, but it is going to be a 3-on-3 teleport in as well. Flash dodges wind become lightning. Ornn Horn sounds lost, not going to be hit, but they're going for more. There you go. Shockwave going to land, and 1 kill on the board for Immortals.
Well, I can't say I expected all
Sidestep not going to be quite enough. Easy shutdown. This cost way fewer resources. TSM get kills effortlessly.
It's a lot easier when you have the whole top side of the map lit up and there's nothing for Immortals. They're hoping there for Raze that you can get the push on the minion wave and that the rest of TSM is reset after that one kill they found on Lost. Not the case. Sword Art and PoE make the roam up there. That's going to take out the top lane outer turret now for them.
2-1 in turrets, 2-0 in dragons.
Losing vision, and they're losing ways back into this game.
Yeah, Ray's going to have to give up this turret. Like you said, they don't need the Rift Chill for it. Probably going to hold on to that until the Dragon, because there's not too much else to do while they just collect minion waves. But I don't think... Oh, maybe they can find Lost.
Lost should still be flashless, but has a heal. We're going to have some CC coming across now from the top lane. Can't find the second half, though. Revenge has to get out. And they're going to find a shotgun, but it's going to buy more time. Huni is in, and Huni is angry. Raze will not die. Has himself a shield bow. Decent damage on the Renekton. But you can see TSM really not going to be stopped in these fights. A flash comes out to do not much of anything from Sword Art.
Dragon, as you said, they're at Soul Point. 6.4k FTX gold advantage this early on is insane. And the items are... but Tier 2 going to go down. They've lost full control of this top side. They lose that tower as well. And you know, Bad is just, would that series have looked different? And I'm sure TSM has those questions as well and wants to be able to try to earn themselves a rematch against TL.
And that lower bracket that they find themselves in, it is a lot of different players. You know, it's only Spica staying off from that 2020 roster, which did make an insane lower bracket run to win that finals. But the staff is actually largely the same. I mean, Bjergsen was on that team. He's become the coach. Parth has been there. A lot of the people were there for that lower bracket run and can hopefully take the steps necessary to get their team in a position to, you know, win best of 5 after best of 5.
Poised to do it, obviously, right now, as they, you know, continue to take lessons from all the matches they've played, as teams spend weeks to scout them and try to pick them apart. You know, what does TSM learn from these? What can they gain afterwards? And, well, they've certainly learned from the mistakes here as they've turned it around in Game 4. The level 1 is obviously pretty good, but even the rest of their plays, like, it's not just, well, PoE had tiers, so of course we won. Everything else is what matters here as well. So TV comes across, looking now to maybe send in the Death Knell. Ult in for Huni. He wants the Rage as teleports come across from the rest as well. Revenge not going to find much from the wall slam. Flash stun onto the Orianna. Insanity getting a bit low. Not going to find the knockups again as Spica chases down for 1 kill. Xerxes getting quite low. He's going to drop double kill now for the TSM all-pro jungler. Revenge going to get a knockup and 0 health bar left. A 3-0 team fight.
The deep ward meant so much there. Huni having the TP flank off of that lane ward. They're going to get the Baron. 10.2k FTX gold advantage.
Some of that fight around because a lot of damage. It buys time for Orianna to deal damage. But here we go. Mountain Soul TSM just going to start walking over this one. Lost is being given the last hit on the Dragons to get extra experience, a little bit of extra gold. Knocking down mid lane tier 2 pretty soon with this Baron buff. The Rebel Baron power play, yeah, they, you know, lost a turret at the end of it after they picked it up, or they lost some minion waves, but now it's time to end the game during this buff. The siege is going to be really, really strong. Revenge walking up on a Huni, decent damage traded back and forth, anchored in by Sword Art. He's going to be fine. Damage now onto the support. Stopwatch makes it okay. Mid lane under fire. Lost not going to be joining the team. Lost is here to knock down the enemy base. Demolition is the goal, as now the turrets are dropping the inhibitors under fire in the mid lane.
TSM not playing with their food, staying focused on the objectives. They engage on the Sword Art. It's really tough from the side of Immortals because there's so many wards as well. They have the entire entrance into Immortals base warded up.
So here comes what might be the last siege of the series as Huni's going to knock down the middle inhibitor. Top inhib turret is dead. Bot one not under pressure just yet, waiting for the new wave. When does the engage come in? Revenge going to go ahead and upgrade 1 item. A little bit of a power spike coming across, a bit more gold, a bit more stats, but down goes the second inhibitor now as well. Tail end of the Baron buff, 35 seconds left of this one. Bot lane now the target. Revenge down below 1,500 health. Might make this a little bit difficult. Baron buff still on. Lost playing it safely. Top lane at Nexus turret down below half.
I love this decision. Just keep Lost up in the top side. Normally you want to have your AD carry the one sieging for the inhibitor, but here he puts up so much pressure onto the actual Nexus turrets that it makes it so difficult for Immortals to find an angle to try and fight here.
Xerxes. Somebody here to keep him safe, so gonna take a lot of damage here. Hits the front line, puts the ulti down. Does anything happen? No, the stun means nothing from Revenge. Turrets are all down, and now a final open inhibitor. Nexus turret's under fire from the wave as well. Final inhibitor dies.
Yeah, TSM playing it slowly, methodically. They're trying to go in there for that shockwave combo, but they can't do it.
And it's going to be a Q onto a minion. It couldn't be an engage for Destiny. Here comes Huni. He wants in. Can't get the kill just yet, but Xerxes dropped low. Kick to the fountain. Shockwave buys some time. Will there be a single kill? There will not. The Nexus turrets all fall. The Nexus itself is open 7-1 in kills, and they can just try to frontline, but Immortals will drop. TSM, the expected winners, the #1 seed, picking up kill after kill. Now a triple kill for Lost to put it into good measure, and a 3-1 scoreline. TSM knock out Immortals.
Such a clean final game here from TSM. It was getting more and more competitive throughout the series. Game 2, it was close.